Have you ever wondered why Brazilians seem to have this effortless charm, this natural ease in connecting to others? Why a simple conversation can feel like a warm embrace, even with a stranger, or especially with a stranger? It's not just a stereotype, meu amor. It's a way of being, a somatic intelligence that is deeply ingrained in our culture. Yeah, our culture. I am a Brazilian, and I say this by experience. We use our body, our eyes, our voice to create this field of connection that transcends words. And today, I will quick share 10 of these secrets with you. These aren't about seduction in a manipulative way, but about unlocking your capacity for genuine, embodied connection, for bringing more gostosura, more deliciousness into your daily basis. Get ready to feel more alive, more present, more Brazilian. Welcome to Brazilian Pleasure Diaries. I'm Paula Aparecida, your somatic sex coach and therapist, here to guide you in bringing back orgasm, vitality, and the raw, pulsating rhythm of life inside of you with a Brazilian swag. My mission is to help you cut through the noise, reconnect with your body's ancient wisdom, and reclaim your pleasure as a radical act of self-empowerment. Before we dive deep into these delicious secrets, meu amor, do me a favor, please. Did you like my please? Very Brazilian. If you're ready to explore the revolutionary power of connection, please hit the subscribe button. Share this episode with a friend who needs a little bit more flavor, gostosura, swag. And leave a comment telling me what's your experience with this Brazilian swag. What do you think about it? Your engagement is urgent, necessary, and helps this movement, this pleasure movement, to grow. Today, we're exploring something fundamental to human experience: connection. And we're doing it with a very special Brazilian twist. Many of you have heard me talk about the Brazilian swag, that unique blend of warmth, sensuality, and authenticity. It's not just about dancing and music, but I know that we make the best music in the whole world and we dance like hell, but let's keep going. I know this is also a very powerful tool for flirting, but more importantly, for building genuine, joyful connections. It's about how we inhabit our bodies and how we interact with the world. So get ready to unlock your inner Brazilian and bring more warmth and presence into your interaction. Let's dive into these 10 secrets. I'm going to quickly talk about each of them, but remember, these are practices, not rules. Play with them, adapt them, and let your own unique essence shine through. First one, the embracing gaze. In Brazil, our eyes are not just for seeing, they are for feeling. But it's not just in Brazil. You're animals, right? Human beings. Everybody should behave like that. But there are a lot of repression happening, in the whole world. And I know that we are less repressed. It doesn't mean we are not repressed at all. Yeah, we were also brought Catholic, and we also had to live with slavery. And when I'm talking about this gaze, it's not a fixed, challenging stare like this. But a gaze that smiles, invites, and acknowledges the other's presence, like saying, I am here. I see you. Try holding an eye contact for an extra second with a gentle and soft smile. And try to smile with your eyes, not only with your mouth. And let your eyes say, I see you and I'm happy for it. And why does it work? It works because it creates an instant rapport, signals openness, a genuine interest, and builds trust. About your practice, next time you greet someone, consciously soften your gaze and hold it a bit longer. Remember, just a bit longer. Yeah? And especially if you are a man gazing a woman, pay attention. Don't look at the woman as you were objectifying her. There is a huge difference. I'm not talking about words. How can I look at someone objectifying someone? Learn to do this. Look at the other person, especially if you are a man looking at a woman. I'm not talking about staring at her. This might frighten her and sound like, I don't know, harassment. But just look at the woman as a person. Say, I am here, not I desire you, not I want you. Saying, I'm happy you're here. There's a huge difference. Not only when you say this, but also when you look like this. The second one is a gentle proximity. We Brazilians tend to be physically closer. Don't be afraid with a hand on the arm when you're laughing. A light touch on your shoulder to call attention. It's a non-verbal way of saying, I'm here with you. I'm present. It breaks down invisible barriers. We Brazilians are more used to other people's bodies. We communicate with their bodies. And this is really nice. I love it. I really love it. And if you think about it in terms of mental health, we need other bodies to co-regulate our brain, our stability, our sense of safeness, our sense of being safe. So that's what I do here. As I was saying, because builds comfort, creates a sense of intimacy and a shared space. Your practice. In a casual conversation, allow yourself to be a little bit closer than usual and use a light and appropriate touch to emphasize something. And again, be aware. In some cultures, this needs to be a really light touch because people are not used to it. But you can tell them you're trying to be Brazilian. This might help you. 3, the warming voice. Your voice is a powerful instrument of connection. Modulate it. Use a warmer, softer, more melodic tone, especially when greeting and asking questions. Let your voice be an invitation, not a declaration. As you already know, I am Brazilian, but I love declaring names. Yeah. I invite people and I declare, but I do them all together. I think this is my way. When I was very young, my grandma used to say that I was very harsh on people when I was talking with them. Yeah, this is me. But in order to be Brazilian, please stop declaring a little bit. And why does it work? Because it conveys warmth, sincerity, and approachability. And what's your practice? Play with your tone. You have to play. Try speaking slightly slower with more attention and intention, allowing your voice to carry this warmth. And this is interesting because in my Instagram, some American person said that, oh my God, why Brazilians speak like that so slowly? And then yeah, we do it. The person was complaining about my podcast, saying I should speak faster. And for a while, I tried a little bit, but it felt like, I don't know, like a robot. The number 4 is the open smile. Smile with your eyes, with your mouth, with your body. A genuine, expansive smile disarms people around you and invites connection. When I was in India, I used to smile at women on the streets in order to, I don't know, lift their eyes a little bit. And it was really astonishing. Yeah. I used my smile and then they looked at me and smiled me back, like as if they got light inside of them. I don't know. I felt like I was sharing. They were looking to the floor and I wanted to bring them this happiness. And it worked. But I didn't do that with men because when I first did it, a man came to me and asked me to marry him. So I just look at women. It was easier. Smile is an universal language of welcome and joy. Let your whole face light up. And why it works? It signals friendliness, reduces tensions, and makes you more attractive and approachable. What's your practice? Consciously practice smiling. Look at the mirror. Smile to yourself. You can try different kinds of smile. You can learn how to smile with your eyes. Yeah. To smile with irony, to smile with flirting, to smile, I don't know, to smile with this objective of helping the other person, of just being friendly. And notice how your body feels when you do it. Number 5, the bodies dance. Even if you are not dancing, your body can move with a natural rhythm, sway slightly when speaking. That's what I do. Actually, here, yeah, in this podcast, I don't do it a lot. I had a friend, an American friend, and he used to tell me, I'm not gonna record your videos because you move a lot. And this is not easy for the person who is watching. So this is Paula without moving. Yeah, this is Paula holding herself. If you saw me in real life, oh my God, I move like, I'm like a snake. And I can tell you, use your hands to express yourself. I use them a lot, not here. Yeah, I told you when I'm recording a podcast, I try to hold my hands here, but in real life, oh my God. And this is about having a lively, not a rigid body, a body that is present and expressive, that is here. Why does it work? Because it conveys confidence, vitality, and makes you more engaging. What is a practice? Observe how you use your hands and your body while talking and allow for more natural and fluid movements. And again, look at the mirror. Pay attention to you. Have fun with you. Have fun with your hands. I know this sounds another thing, but have fun with your hands when talking. See? Now you understood. Now we've reached the middle of our podcast. So I need to ask you something. What are you thinking about this secrets? Does it sound real for you? Do you know any Brazilian person? Or maybe it sounds strange. You might think, oh, these Brazilians are crazy. Oh, I don't like them. Maybe the opposite. Maybe you think, I've never seen a Brazilian in my life. I want to see this person, get in touch with these people. Yeah, we are the best in terms of interaction. Can I ask you something? Please, 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 please hit the subscribe button. Share this episode with people who need to know about this Brazilian secrets and also say something to me. What's your opinion about it? What's your experience with this Brazilian swag? I will comment each of your interactions. Thank you in advance for helping Brazilian Pleasure Diaries to grow and to reach more people. Yeah. And to keep working. Yeah. Because if you want this podcast to keep going, if you want to listen to more stories, please help. Your interaction is essential. Let's go to secret number 6, sincere compliments. Brazilians are generous with compliments. What a great energy you have. I love your smile. What a great outfit. My God, you're so nice. I love being with you. Yeah, we say that. Be specific and most importantly, be yourself, be genuine, be sincere. A genuine compliment creates an instant positive connection. But I need to tell you that here with ourselves, we also do the opposite. Yeah. We also criticize a lot ourselves, our country, people around us. Yeah. What is happening to our life, our family. Yeah. We have this love and hate thing that is inside of us. I know this is not a theme for this conversation, but I just want to, say this in advance. We cannot, I don't know, fantasize about Brazil and only say the good stuff. They're shadows. But let's go back. Why does this sincere compliments work? Because it makes the other person feel seen and appreciated. It opens up for conversation, for any other kinds of connection. What is a practice? Find something genuinely admirable in someone and express it simply and directly. And again, pay attention. Simply and directly. Go straight to the point. You're practicing. And maybe if you're in a country where people don't do that, if you do that with someone, a man to a woman, I don't know, it might sound strange. So try it step by step according to the culture you live in. Number 7, a curious question. Show genuine interest. You must behave like a child. Yeah, keep asking things all the time. Like, why does it? Why do you? What's happening? What do you think? Ask open-ended questions about the person, about what they like, about what excites them. The curiosity opens door to a deeper conversation and shows you value their world. And why does it work? Because it shifts focus from you to them, makes them feel important and encourages sharing. What is a practice? Instead of just answering, ask also a follow-up question that shows you're listening. And also ask something that is important to you. Yeah. When you find there is a connection, there's a link between you, keep asking and keep showing your interest. I know it sounds like a rigid rule, but it isn't. As soon as you start doing this with a person, you're gonna see yourself in a flow. Time will go by and you'll be really happy spending time with this person, getting to know this person. Number 8, a light, humor. Use your humor to break the ice and lighten the mood. While I'm recording this to you, I see myself in all this stuff. And I used to think these were personal traits, but they are not. So I am like the result of my environment. Yeah, I'm not Paula, I'm a Brazilian woman. I'm getting a little bit sad because I make fun of everything. Here in Brazilian Pleasure Diaries, I'm not doing that like I want to for two main reasons. The first one is like English is not my native language, so it's kind of hard being myself, being funny, yeah, as I am in Portuguese. And the second thing, like I'm recording. Yeah, so I get a little bit shy. Yeah, this is the shy mode. Imagine the non shy mode. You might be scared. So let's keep going with the light humor secret. We use humor all the time to break the ice. When you get to a new place, yeah, I don't know, you go back to the Christmas parties in your family, and there are lots of, disputes, arguments. People are like in silence. You can feel the heaviness in the air. And quickly someone starts with a joke and other people start making fun of each other. And then everything gets softer. It's not always a good thing because instead of really talking and, deal with the issue, you use humor also to escape from the real issues. But I'm here to say the good things, yeah? Use a gentle joke, a playful observation. This is something we do all the time. Laughter is a powerful connector and it creates a shared joyful experience. When you share happiness with someone, oh my God, the bond increases. And why does it work? Because it reduces awkwardness and make interactions memorable. And we actually have a character specialized on doing this kind of thing. Yeah, breaking the ice with light humor. When we are in family gatherings, we have this uncle. We call him Tio do Pavê. Tio is uncle, yeah, in English. And pavê, it's a dessert. Yeah, I won't explain it. Google it, pavê. You're going to learn how to do it. But we call him Tio do Pavê because it's someone who comes up during Christmas parties and is also making stupid jokes. Yeah, people not only laugh because of his jokes, they are laughing at him. So let's go back to your practice. Don't force it. Don't be a Tio do Pavê. Tio do Pavê, it's not a good Brazilian. But allow yourself to be playful and find the humor in the situations. And not the British humor, because sometimes British humor sounds, very depreciative to others. Yeah. Try to be light. The number 9 is the axé energy. Axé is a word we use in Portuguese. It comes from African heritage. When you say axé here in Brazil, people instantly think about Bahia. Bahia is a state in the northeast of Brazil, is the biggest state in the northeast, and it has a huge African inheritance. Axé means life force, vital energy, good vibrations. So this is the way of saying radiate positive, vibrant energy. This is the Brazilian Axé. I know maybe it's too much to ask. It sounds like this is spiritualized people that say, be positive, be grateful, be, oh my God, another thing, another rule I need to follow, another thing I need to worry about, or I need to blame myself for not being that joyful. Breathe. Breathe again. Breathe 3 times. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about how we do here in Brazil. Yeah, but it's something you need to practice. It's easy for us. Yeah, we were born here, but come on, just pay attention. It's not a rule for your life. Just be yourself because being yourself, you're going to be more vibrant and happier with a better axé. People are naturally attracted to those who exude well-being and joy. This is what happens. And it's about bringing your full, vibrant self to the interaction. We humans are energy. What I'm talking about here is that Brazilians, they give their energy to the interactions. Not all the time, especially in big cities. Yeah, the cities sound international, so they lose their Brazilian swag, but it's what we usually do. And why does it work? Because it makes you magnetic and creates a positive atmosphere. What's your practice? Before any interaction, take a deep breath. Smile and consciously bring a feeling of warmth and joy into your body, into your mind, into yourself. Oh my God, we got to the number 10. We got to the number 10. We got to the number. See, we make fun of things, but it's not always funny. It can be like this, not funny, kind of stupid. It happens. Yeah, we are humans. Let's finally go to the number 10. Be you with a Brazilian touch. Please don't try to be someone you're not. This is very robotic and the opposite of, I don't know, having this swag. Robots don't have swag. Maybe, I don't know, in the future, but it's not something robotic. But allow yourself to experiment with this lightness, this openness, this embodied presence. It's a way to feel more Brazilian. And who knows, discover a new, more connected part of yourself. It's about expanding your capacity for human connection. And remember something, you're also human. Oh, Paula, of course I am human. Yeah, but when you smile, when you get this gentleness, this playfulness inside of you, you may become more empathic, not only to people, but to yourself. And this is the first step, actually. Be joyful, playful to yourself. Then it gets really easy to do that with others. And why does this be yourself thing work? Authenticity is the key. Integrating these secrets into your natural way of being makes them powerful, makes you powerful. What's your practice? Choose one tip, one specific tip, and try to turn it into your way. How does it look? How could I be myself? How could I be a Brazilian version of myself with this secret? Yeah? Try each secret and keep working with this. Keep playing with the secret. If you do this for 2 weeks, you will see a difference into yourself, a difference into how people are happier being around you. And please comment here telling me what's happening with you. I'll be so happy. And meu amor, meu amorzinho, my dear, my love, my dearest, remember, the intention between all these secrets is always kindness, genuine interest, and deeper human connection. It's about bringing more of your vibrant, embodied self to the world. And when you do that, flirting and connection become effortless, joyful, and truly pleasurable. For home pleasure this week, I have a connection challenge for you. Choose 3 of these Brazilian secrets that truly resonate with you and practice each of them for at least 2 weeks. In a month and a half, you will end this experience. And it could be a barista, a colleague, a classmate, a friend, or even a stranger. Sometimes it's easier with a stranger, but you choose it. It's your life. It's your experiment. And just observe it. How do you feel it in your body? And what kind of response you get? Notice how this small shift can open new possibilities of connection. And this is how you bring more gostosura, deliciousness into your life. And I need to tell you something. I don't know, after recording this for you, it sounded you just need to smile and look at people's eyes and have fun and making fun of everything. Yeah. But I explained this into this 10 secrets in order to be easier to digest. For me, this sounds like natural, but for most part of people in the whole world, it doesn't. But to summarize it all, the secret issue to be a Brazilian is to learn how to connect your body, your eyes, your words with the other people and be open to receive and give, to have this ease on flowing with the other person close to you. But please remember, Brazil is not a paradise in terms of connection. We have many issues. But the thing is, we're talking about comparison. Yeah, we are comparing Brazilians to others. And when I see foreign people, this is something really strange to me, how close they are. And I'm not talking about only Western people, Americans, Europeans. I'm talking about Asian culture and even African culture. I think here in Brazil, for good and for bad, we were raised into a multicultural society. Our history is based on three different branches: Europeans, Africans, and indigenous people. Of course, the Europeans were the colonizers. The Africans were enslaved. They were brought to Brazil without wanting, yeah, and lost their human rights. This is really bad. And the indigenous people, they were also enslaved and suffered a genocide. But there are still many indigenous groups in Brazil. Yeah, this is really important to say. So, as we thrive somehow in this multicultural society, I don't know, we got this ability to connect with many different things, with many different people. And the result was the creation of a collective coping mechanism in order to thrive in this very violent society. We're talking about slavery. We're talking about genocide. Brazil is hugely ingrained in this violence. Yeah. We were born like this. So, in order to survive, yeah, in this reality, we had to move your bodies, to move your hips, to create this connection, to talk to people, to express ourselves. As I said, a coping mechanism, a survival mechanism, the way to become, I don't know, somehow sane into the world. I know it might sound that I ended this video with a bad mood, but remember, you have to know your reality. Knowledge is power. And I'm not here to sell you a Brazilian paradise. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is not the reality. I'm here with myself, with my genuine and true self, and with my genuine and true country. Yeah, we have the swag, but not only the swag. If this secrets ignited a spark on you, if you're ready to dive deeper into reclaiming your body, your pleasure, your joyful way of being, you have to know that this journey is possible, is real, and is here for you. I'm here to guide you, and I invite you to book a discovery session. It's a safe and confidential space where you can explore what's alive in you and how we can begin your own path of authentic, revolutionary pleasure on being yourself. The link to schedule is in the description of this episode and also in the Instagram bio. And if you love this episode, please, 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 por favorzinho, por favorzinho, please hit the subscribe button, rate this podcast, review this podcast, and talk to me. Write me a comment and share this episode with someone who needs this Brazilian swag. I know you know a lot of people who need it. So do it now. Now, not later. Now. Your engagement is not only needed, it's essential. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep pulsing, keep living, keep revolutionizing. Direto do Brasil, beijo. Até a próxima. Tamo junto.